If you live in the Bay Area or California, you're no doubt aware of the historic amount of rainfall that has dumped itself on the state so far in 2023. In 1 week alone, more than a foot of rain fell in San Francisco. To put that in context, in December 2021, it took about a month for SF to accumulate just over 7 inches of rainfall. So while the storms have dissipated for now, the question on many people's minds is, what does all this rain mean for California's drought? And did it fix it? The quick and unfortunate answer is no, it did not. The drought, how it appears and how people experience it, varies widely across the state. In San Francisco, you might actually be inclined to feel good about the impact of recent rainfall, with the city's water supply, the Hetch Hetchy Reservoir in Yosemite, at 80% of capacity. But ask a farmer in the San Joaquin Valley, and they'll tell you it would take years of similar rainy conditions to make a dent in that parched area of the state.
What we see in the short term right now, it's above average, it seems really wet, but the long-term average is actually still pretty low. We are in this sort of running deficit in terms of water.
Additionally, even though California was hit with a massive amount of water, so much of it fell in such a short amount of time that the state wasn't able to actually capture all of it. In some cases, state reservoirs had to release water to prevent flooding, and a lot of that excess rainfall ended up flowing into the ocean. Still, there are positives. The rain did help replenish water levels in many of the state's reservoirs, and it also delivered a massive amount of snow to the Sierra Nevada mountains. Sierra's snowpack, which acts as a giant natural storage system of water for California, is currently around 200% of where it typically is at this time of year. Its snowmelt will fill the state's reservoirs in the coming year and help irrigate thousands of acres of farmland.
We don't always get that snowpack accumulation with these big, atmospheric river events, which is, kind of what happened last year. We had an atmospheric river, but it was warmer and we didn't get the snowpack that we got this year. The drought story, unfortunately, is not over yet. We still need to be thinking about recovery efforts and proactively planning and thinking, kind of forward as we move into this year and coming years.